Section 1. Our body's guardian. Understanding the immune system. Picture your body as a castle, always under threat from invaders like bacteria and viruses. Your immune system is the castle's army, made up of specialized cells that patrol every corner, identifying and destroying anything that doesn't belong. These cells are trained to recognize your own healthy cells from foreign invaders, a crucial distinction for your health. Some immune cells act as sentinels, always on the lookout, while others are the special forces, neutralizing threats. The immune system has a remarkable memory. Once it defeats a germ, it remembers, launching a faster attack if that germ returns. Communication is key. Cells use chemical messengers to coordinate attacks and know when to stand down. Balance is vital. Too much aggression causes inflammation. Too little leaves you vulnerable. This system protects you from infections, cleans up damaged cells, and even helps prevent diseases like cancer. Most of the time it works so seamlessly you don't even notice. But when something disrupts this balance, the consequences can be serious. We often take this protection for granted, only realizing its importance when it fails. Understanding the immune system's role as your body's protector is the first step to understanding what happens when it goes wrong. When this loyal guardian turns against you, it sets the stage for autoimmune disease. The immune system's complexity is both its strength and its vulnerability. Let's explore what happens when this system makes a critical mistake. Section 2. Friendly fire. What is an autoimmune disease? Sometimes the immune system gets confused and attacks your own healthy cells. This is called an autoimmune disease, a case of friendly fire. The immune system produces autoantibodies that target your own tissues, causing inflammation and damage. It's as if the castle's army mistakes its own flags for enemy banners and attacks the castle itself. The reasons for this confusion are still being studied, but it's a fundamental breakdown in the immune system's ability to recognize self from non-self. Autoimmune diseases can be temporary or lifelong, mild or severe. The attack might focus on one organ or affect many parts of the body at once. This internal betrayal leads to chronic inflammation and progressive damage. The result: pain, fatigue, and a range of symptoms that can be difficult to manage. Autoimmune disease is a complex problem where the body's defense becomes its own worst enemy. Section 3. A vast and varied family of diseases. Autoimmune disease isn't just one illness, it's a large family of over 80 different conditions. Each disease targets different parts of the body, from joints to skin to organs. Some, like rheumatoid arthritis and type 1 diabetes, are well known. Others are rare and less understood. What unites them is the immune system attacking the body's own tissues. Symptoms depend on which part of the body is under attack: joint pain, rashes, digestive issues, and more. Severity varies. Some conditions are mild and manageable, others are severe and unpredictable. Millions worldwide are affected, with women making up the majority of patients. Understanding this diversity is key to diagnosing and treating autoimmune diseases. No two cases are exactly alike, making each patient's journey unique. Section 4. Specific targets versus widespread attacks. Autoimmune diseases fall into two main groups: organ-specific and systemic. Organ-specific diseases attack one area, like type 1 diabetes, which targets insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. Hashimoto's thyroiditis is another example, damaging the thyroid gland and causing hypothyroidism. Systemic autoimmune diseases, on the other hand, attack multiple organs and tissues. Lupus is a classic systemic disease, affecting skin, joints, kidneys, and more. Rheumatoid arthritis, while known for joint pain, can also impact the skin, eyes, and lungs. Systemic diseases are especially complex, with symptoms that can appear almost anywhere in the body. The difference between localized and widespread attacks shapes both symptoms and treatment. Pinpointing the type of autoimmune disease is crucial for effective care. Some attacks are focused, others are all-out assaults. This distinction helps doctors tailor treatment to each patient's needs. Understanding these patterns is key to managing the disease. One of the greatest challenges with autoimmune diseases is their symptoms. They're often vague and mimic many other illnesses: fatigue, low fevers, muscle aches, and a general sense of being unwell. Symptoms can come and go, with flare-ups followed by periods of remission. This unpredictable pattern makes diagnosis difficult. Autoimmune diseases can affect any part of the body, leading to a wide range of symptoms. Patients may see multiple specialists for different issues before anyone connects the dots. The journey to diagnosis is often long and frustrating. Many patients are misdiagnosed or told their symptoms are stress-related. This diagnostic odyssey can take a toll on mental and emotional health. Careful listening and a high degree of suspicion are needed to solve the puzzle. Section 6. Untangling the causes. A mix of genes, environment, and more. Why do autoimmune diseases happen? There's no single answer. Genetics play a role. These diseases often run in families, but having a gene doesn't guarantee you'll get sick. Certain genes, like HLA, increase risk by affecting how the immune system recognizes self from non-self. Environmental triggers are also key. Infections, chemicals, toxins, and even sunlight can spark an autoimmune response in someone who's genetically susceptible. Viruses like Epstein-Barr have been linked to several autoimmune diseases. Hormones matter too. Autoimmune diseases are much more common in women, suggesting estrogen plays a role. Stress can also disrupt immune regulation and trigger flare-ups. It's the combination of genes, environment, hormones, and stress that creates the perfect storm. No single factor is enough on its own. Understanding these causes helps researchers develop better treatments. The more we learn, the closer we get to preventing these diseases. It's a complex recipe, but every clue brings us closer to answers. Section 7. The detective work of diagnosis. Diagnosing autoimmune disease is like solving a mystery. There's no single test that gives a clear answer. Doctors start with a detailed medical history and physical exam, looking for patterns in symptoms and family history. Blood tests check for inflammation and autoantibodies, but results aren't always definitive. Imaging tests like X-rays or MRIs can reveal damage to joints or organs. Sometimes, a biopsy is needed to confirm the diagnosis. The process is about piecing together clues from symptoms, lab results, and scans. Diagnosis often takes time and patience. Recognizing the pattern is key to identifying the specific disease. Early diagnosis can make a big difference in treatment and outcomes. It's a careful investigation that requires both science and intuition. Section 8. Managing the condition. A look at modern treatments. There's no cure for most autoimmune diseases, but treatments can control symptoms and prevent damage. Medications like anti-inflammatories and corticosteroids reduce pain and inflammation. Disease-modifying drugs and biologics target the underlying immune response, often halting disease progression. Treatment is tailored to each patient, depending on the disease and severity. Lifestyle changes, healthy diet, gentle exercise, and stress management are also crucial. Managing stress through mindfulness or therapy can help prevent flare-ups. Treatment is a partnership between patient and healthcare team. The goal is remission and a good quality of life. With the right plan, many people live full, active lives despite their diagnosis. Section 9. Living well and the power of awareness. Living with autoimmune disease is challenging, but a full and meaningful life is possible. The focus shifts from seeking a cure to managing symptoms and overall well-being. Being proactive, learning about your condition, working with your medical team, and listening to your body empowers you to take control. Building a support system is vital, including family, friends, and patient groups. Sharing experiences with others facing similar challenges can ease feelings of isolation. Public awareness is crucial. Understanding these invisible illnesses leads to more empathy and support. Early recognition and treatment can prevent irreversible damage. If you have persistent, unexplained symptoms, talk to your doctor and advocate for yourself. The sooner you get help, the better your chances for a healthy future. Raising awareness helps reduce stigma and supports research for better treatments. Together we can empower patients and improve lives. Knowledge and compassion are powerful tools in the fight against autoimmune disease.